Ryan Fazekas, there's the horn, it hits.
Go time.
And it is go time. Official Jay Slater walks in, throws the ball up in the air. It's going to be tipped back, tapped around.
White ball.
White ball. And they're going to say that was last touch as it was kind of batted around, but I think that was off of Chris Whitmer. So
Vikings
here comes.
Going to be man-to-man to start the ball game.
Here comes Michigan City Marquette Catholic against the Vikings man-to-man defense. Marquette has it.
A lot of screen rolls, a lot of ball screens. Like to drive the basketball.
Nathan Flores, hesitation dribble, going to go down the lane, drops it off. Fazekas, 5-footer, rattles in and good. So quickly 2-0 Barr-Reeve. A little full court pressure starting out just man-to-man. Logan James with the basketball.
Got the generous roll.
Micah Bullock has it tipped away, out of bounds. Braxton Miller.
They put a little more on the pass there. Again, they're getting out and after it right now.
Chris Whitmer with it. And Whitmer's going to have it taken away, and here comes Marquette on the go. Flores with it down. His shot, left hand, going to be no good. Miss, however, going to be picked back up by Marquette's tapped around. Smallwood with the shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Addison Wagler. Here come the Vikings.
Vikings got to take better care of the basketball that time with 2 near turnovers and actually got it finished with a turnover, so got to just take a little bit better care of the basketball.
Addison Wagler has it on the block. Shot up from the middle of the lane. Got it. 5-footer is good. We're tied at 2. The game's just a minute old.
Then they ran a double team at Addison on the baseline. He was able to turn to the middle, get a nice shot over the top of his man.
Well, full court pressure here by the Vikings. Fazekas has it now, top of the key. He hands it back to Richie Mitchell. Mitchell with it, working on Logan James. Flores has it again for Marquette. Shot up by Fazekas is no good. Smallwood comes up with the loose ball, almost travels with it, but Addison Wagler picks it up, and here comes Barr-Reeve. We're tied at 2 here in the early going. Logan James has it over to Duncan Roy. Duncan in the corner, hits at it. Logan James, and Logan misses the contested layup, and here comes Marquette the other way, just absolutely sprinting it back. Fazekas fires a 3, got it.
Got to be able to get out in transition. Again, they just brought it up, kicked it out to Fazekas, who's got 5 points early. Again, the big man can shoot from out. He's hit a 15-footer and now a 3-point basket. Good look by Duncan there. Just a little bit long on the shot by Logan James.
5-2 here in the early going. Whitmer with the basketball in the corner. Micah Bullock has it. Mike is going to fire a long 3. Rolls in. And they're tied early 5-all. Up the floor, Chris Whitmer going to pick off a pass, and they're going to get a foul on Whitmer. And
the imperative of the Vikings get back. It was they're going to get it out the net and just go. So again, that time Chris anticipated there, got a hand on the ball, and they said he got a little bit of the body as well.
Here's that 3-2 zone, Travis Madison. I wondered how long it would take.
Just got to find Fazekas in the middle. That's the biggest thing. He's going to roam that free throw line area and then step out. Just got to be able to find him.
So the Vikings trying to maybe slow the game down. Long 3 put up by Marquette. No good. That shot by Richie Mitchell. Duncan Roy with a rebound, and here come the Vikings. We're tied at 5-all. Logan James with it. Micah Bullock now on the left side. Bullock going down, skips it out. Duncan Roy had it for a second. Whitmer's got it on the right wing now. Chris Whitmer going to back it out. Whitmer trying to find an opening, can't. Duncan Roy back to Whitmer. Micah's got it again. Barr-Reeve just in a little motion offense right here. Logan had a 3 for just a second. Micah pops another 3 from the corner. This one's going to be long. Duncan Roy grabs the rebound, hands it off. Logan James has it.
Take it, Logan.
Logan there, stops, pops, 15-footer is going to be no good. Rebounded by Smallwood, and here comes Michigan City Marquette. You can see they run it up the floor, Barr-Reeve back in that 3-2 zone.
Find Fazekas out on the baseline here.
Smallwood with it down in the short corner. Ball's going to be kicked by Chris Whitmer. Marquette going to reset underneath their own basket. 4 minutes, 32 seconds left, opening quarter. Barr-Reeve 5, Michigan City Marquette 5.
Shoot needs to be tied.
Today's game brought to you by Fat Boys Pizza in Montgomery, also by Chuckles Convenience Stores, fast, convenient, and always open. Smallwood with it underneath his own basket. Barr-Reeve back in that 3-2 zone. Long 3 going to be put up by Fazekas, and they just lost him, Travis.
Yeah, they got to find him in that zone. They've got to know where he's at. And on the out-of-bounds play, he just steps out, and he's got all 7 for Marquette. He's as good as advertised.
8-5, Marquette. Back cut, and Addison Wagler an ill-timed pass to Micah Bullock right there. Even if Micah was able to catch it,
tough.
Not a lot of room to maneuver. So Marquette up by 3 with the basketball. Barr-Reeve in that 3-2 zone. Skip pass over. Long 3 put up again by Marquette. It's good. That was Braxton Miller. Miller goes down. Looks like he turned an ankle.
Yeah, the zone's going to be tough. But they did a nice job. Fazekas actually used him as a decoy that time.
So 11-5 Marquette.
2 quick threes. Again, they're shooting from out and knocking them down. They're 3 3-point baskets thus far for Marquette.
And this is going to be the first television timeout. So with 3:53 left, first quarter, Barr-Reeve trails Michigan City Marquette 11-5. You're listening to Barr-Reeve basketball on WAMW. I think all the TV timeouts will be 90 seconds. Okay.
IHSAA would like to recognize the Farmers Insurance Agent of the Game, Bill Pemberton. Call 888-96-FARMERS. We are insurance. We are farmers.
Yeah, we're meditating. Welcome back to Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Both teams making their way back out onto the floor. Marquette with a quick start. They are 3 of 4 from long range here early. They've got a quick 11-5 lead. Barr-Reeve will have possession of the basketball.
Yeah, again, just been able to dial long distance here. The Vikings went to that 3-2 zone, try to keep just mix it up a little bit, and they've taken advantage and knocked down 3 straight 3-point baskets. Fazekas, his hit 2, and then Braxton Miller just connected on one that came down gingerly on his ankle.
Micah Bullock with the basketball. Addison Wagler now has it on the left side. Addison going to go down. Go over Smallwood. Smallwood hits him on the arm. Addison going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
In that first possession, we got it down to Addison. That's the first time we've got it back down to him since then, and that's going to be a key for the Vikings, just to get the ball down inside and see what they're going to do rotating wise.
Addison's first free throw is up. Got it. 11-6. Today's game brought to you by Washington Chrysler Center. No game, simply the best deals at Washington Chrysler. Also by the prescription shop at Odin Pharmacy, your hometown good neighbor pharmacy. Addison with one more. Got the second one. 11-7. Marquette by 4. They have the basketball.
Vikings back in the man.
Fazekas forced down onto the baseline for just a second. Little bit of a 3-2 zone here. Maybe a little bit more aggressive, Travis. A little bit of a trap.
Yeah, they got Mike out on the top, and again, just hands are active. Just got to make sure we find their shooters.
Richie Miller with it. Flores has it now on the left side. They're looking for Fazekas. Ball's going to be kicked away by Micah Bullock out of bounds, and Marquette will have it underneath their own basket.
Fazekas is just so long, again, just over the top of that zone, and he can catch and shoot quickly, so you just got to make sure you move along with the basketball.
Richie Mitchell, baseline jumper, no good.
Over the back call, good block out by the Vikings.
Over the back foul, Javante Peels just into the game. He's going to go over the back of Duncan Roy.
Blazers are going to get set up for pressure now. Going to pick it up a little bit more.
Micah Bullock on the inbounds, hands it off to Logan. Logan with it, left-hand dribble. Bounces it off. Chris Whitmer. Whitmer over to Duncan Roy. Back to Logan, looking inside to Addison. Couldn't find him. Whitmer's got it again out top. Whitmer's going to bounce it over to Micah. Micah's got it on the right side. Little dribble drive. Micah going to go down. Gets hit. No call, but lays it in. 11-9.
By Micah Bullock. And they're quickly down the floor.
And there, Logan James deflects a Fazekas pass out of bounds. So Barr-Reeve's cut this Marquette lead to 2. And Marquette will reset. Michigan City Marquette, Richie Mitchell with the basketball, top of the key. Mitchell looking for Fazekas, just trying to hide him in the corner over there. Mitchell with it again, out top. Over to Flores. Flores has it again. Mitchell with it.
Should have traveled there.
They had traveled and got away with it. Fazekas going to fire yet another three, knocks in another one. 14-9 Marquette by
Again,
5.
Just can't lose him. That's he's just not going to miss. Can't lose him.
Logan James hands it back. Micah Bullock stops, pops. 15
They got a piece.
Is short, rebounded by Marquette. Here come the Blazers with a 5-point lead in the ball.
Got him again.
Fazekas another three, got it again.
We got to find him.
17-9, Marquette leads by 8. Coach Brian Hughes wants a timeout to talk about things. Let's see what he asks for. It's going to be a full. We will go ahead and take one too. Minute 48 left. First quarter. Marquette Catholic leads Barr-Reeve 17-9. Back to Bankers Life Fieldhouse after the 60-second timeout.
About his point guard getting hit.
Back at Bankers Life Fieldhouse to say that Marquette Catholic unconscious here in the first quarter. 5 of 6 from long distance here in the early going, and Travis Madison, the 3-2 zone is something we expected to see from the Vikings for a big part of this week. Marquette. To put it mildly, they've had success against it.
Well, Fazekas could just shoot over the top, and that's the biggest thing when you got a 6'9" kid that can shoot the ball out there. And even if you get out on him, if you're Logan or Mike, I mean, he's got 9 inches on you in his wingspan, and he gets the ball up high, and they know where to find him. And especially in transition, he's gotten a couple of those just in transition where he's pulling up and knocking it down.
Today's game also brought to you by Bill Dobson Ford. Find out why a Dobson deal is a better deal. Also by Edley Mortuary in Washington, caring for you when you need the care the most.
Okay, Marquette's smelling blood right now. They're wanting to at the end of this first quarter, trying to Vikings need to answer here to close out this quarter.
Duncan Roy, top of the key. Chris Whitmer on the left side. Looking into Addison Wagler. Couldn't find him. Addison's got it now. Second time. Addison going to go to work. Kick it back. Duncan Roy with it. Whitmer now has it. Whitmer's going to go down. Kick it in the corner. Micah Bullock sets for a three. It's going to be long. Tapped out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Fazekas. Marquette fans thought it was off of Duncan Roy.
Get a good look for Micah, just a little long on the jumper.
On the inbounds, Duncan Roy has it. Hands it back to Logan James. Logan has it. Duncan Roy now with it in the corner. Addison's got it now. His spins. Looks like he got a hit. No call.
But it's taken by Addison.
17-11. Vikings cut it to 6.
Get another stop here. Probably could have been a travel.
Mitchell with the basketball. Fazekas has got it again. Barr-Reeve back man-to-man. Fazekas working on Duncan Roy. Hands it off to Kyron Miller in the game for the first time.
Watch the ball screen here.
Fazekas goes down. Long three put up in the corner by Michigan City Marquette. No good, but a long rebound tap back. Fazekas has got another one. This one's off. Addison Wagner grabs a rebound and he finally missed. 35 seconds left.
Every one of them's going in when he shoots it. He's that good.
Micah Bullock. Chris Whitmer has it on the baseline down to Addison Wagner. Addison spins, goes through everybody, lays it up and in.
Right away, Addison. Take it right at him. They got no answer.
17-13. Here comes
another stop here.
Marquette. Richie Mitchell with the basketball. Mitchell with it. Down in the corner. Maybe a travel again. Nothing going to be called. We're under 10 seconds. Marquette going to try to get the last shot of the quarter. Mitchell with it. Hits a slipping.
Nice block.
Cutter from Marquette. Going to be tapped around, and at the end of one quarter of play, Barr-Reeve dodges a ball.
Way to close the quarter for the Vikings. 4 run.
At the end of the quarter, Barr-Reeve now back in the basketball game. At the end of one quarter on the JJ's Concrete scoreboard, Marquette Catholic 17, Barr-Reeve 13. We'll be back.
And accomplishments of both member school athletes and Special Olympians. On the court today, representing both groups are from the Student Advisory Committee, Haley Betts of Evansville Harrison, William Kelly of Lakeland, Sarah Slayball, Greenland, Jordan Muir, North Knox, Lexa Place, Bloomfield, Casey Yeager, Rushville, and Michael Montgomery from Tinley. From the Special Olympics, Justin Brown, Andrew Peterson, Michael Peterson, Mitch Monar, and Andrew Campbell. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause for the Student Advisory Committee Special Olympics.
We got the ball coming out. We're going to get a good possession here.
Yeah, it is. Welcome back to Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Marquette Catholic with an early 4-point lead over the Vikings, 17-13.
I like the way the Vikings closed out that quarter, Mike. It just came down 2 straight possessions, got 2 good baskets, and were able to stem the tide a little bit, and they got possession coming out.
Today's game also brought to you by KW Fence of Candleburg, providing chain link and vinyl fencing for decks, homes, and businesses. Also by JJ's Concrete, building a strong foundation. Call JJ's at 636-0173. Barr-Reeve with the basketball. Duncan Roy has it on the right wing. Micah Bullock. He's going to go down, go over Fazekas, lay it up, no good. Fazekas with the rebound.
Good look, though.
And here comes Marquette Catholic with the basketball. Flores fires a quick 3. Good block out by the Vikings. Rebounded by Chris Whitmer. Whitmer's going to back it out, get it over to Logan James, and here come the Vikings, trailing by 4, but with the basketball. Logan with it, bounces it out, left-hand dribble. He goes down, stops, pops, 5-footer, bounces in.
Good take by Logan, good screen by Addison out top. Barr-Reeve coming up the floor quickly.
Mitchell back in with a quick 6-0 run to get back into the game. Down the lane.
Got to leave the ball alone, guys. Got to leave the ball alone.
Mitchell's going to lay it in as he kind of gets down the middle. So 19-15. Marquette back up by 4. Chris Whitmer with the basketball. 7 minutes left here, second quarter. Mike has got it. Kicks it back out. Logan again with it. Micah Bullock down to Addison. There's Fazekas on the help. Addison going to go on the baseline. Gets hit, lays it in, no call. But Addison just taking it to him in the post at 19-17.
They want nothing to do with him.
And a layup going to be missed by Flores. Here comes Logan James with the basketball. Barr-Reeve can take the lead. Micah Bullock's layup attempt no good, but Micah going to go to the free throw line, looking to tie the game. 6:32 left.
Vikings kind of giving them a little bit of their own medicine, getting up the basketball floor on a miss and getting an easy opportunity. Almost a chance at a 3-point play. The ball does rim out. Micah has 2 opportunities, and that foul is
Micah's first free throw up. Got it. 19-18. Barr-Reeve trails by 1.
Is going to come in and give Duncan Roy a break, and looks like maybe he's going to handle Fazekas for a little while.
Today's game also brought to you by Trailer Fertilizer Service in Montgomery, proud to support the Barr-Reeve Vikings.
Trailer Fertilizer again, $1 for every free throw made for the Vikings for the Barr-Reeve Scholarship Foundation.
Micah Bullock ties the game, 19 all. Michigan City Marquette with the basketball.
They're going to now post up Fazekas on Connor Schwartz-Truba, try to get the ball inside to him. Now he floats back out to the perimeter. Connor's going to kind of give him some minutes, try to beat him up a little bit.
Fazekas goes down. 5-footer on the baseline is good. And they went right after Connor Schwarzentrooper when the taller Duncan Roy went out of the game. They just kind of banked on the fact that they could get Connor isolated right there.
Yeah, he went right to the post that time.
And when you're 6'2" and the other kid's 6'9", sometimes there's not a lot you can do about it. Connor Schwarzentrooper now with it on the baseline. Connor going to go down, step through Fazekas. His shot's going to be blocked out of bounds, but it's going to be last touched by Fazekas. And I think Connor thought he got him up and under right there. And,
Fazekas recovered real quickly.
Against the normal player, he's going to get fouled right there and go to the free throw line and shoot two.
To get a shot, but Fazekas very athletic.
On the inbounds, Micah Bullock has it. Addison Wagler working on Smallwood. Shots off the glass, no good. Connor Schwarzentrooper grabs the rebound.
Get out of lane now.
Chris Whitmer going to go down. His layup going to be good. 21-all. We are tied again. So the Vikings finding some gaps to drive in against Marquette here. Marquette with it. Flores with the basketball. Mitchell with it.
Going to post him up again now on Connor.
Coach Hughes saying
right to the
help.
Micah gets called.
And they're going to say Micah Bullock fouled him on the floor.
He's going to have to get Duncan back in. They recognize that in a hurry, but Connor did a nice job bottling him. He's just got to push him off of that spot a little bit. Maybe get Addison a breather. Connor just got to use a little bit. He's got a little bit of physical ability down there. Just push him out a little bit, get him off his spot.
So Marquette with the basketball. We're tied at 21. Flores hits Mitchell on a back cut. Mitchell working with it, kicks it out. Braxton Miller with it again. Miller going to rise and fire a three. It's going to be long. Rebounded by Connor Schwarzentrooper. Maybe another over-the-back foul could have been called.
Good block out nonetheless.
But Barr-Reeve with the basketball and a chance to take the lead. Micah Bullock with it. Connor Schwarzentrooper bounces it down. Addison Wagler goes to the middle. 5-footer. Oh, going to be short.
A little short. Could have got it just over the top of the rim. Had a good look.
Miller with it. Ball's going to be on the floor for just a second. Tapped around. Picked up by Chris Whitmer. So turnover on Marquette. Here comes Logan James with the basketball. Logan with it. Left-hand dribble. Centers it. He's going to bag it out. Chris Whitmer. His pass to Addison Wagler is going to be
that time just didn't quite have the angle. Just didn't quite have the angle for Addison down low, and they were able to get a hand on it. Addison had him, I think, posted. Could have stepped into the basket, but turnover on the Vikings.
21-all, 4:21 left. Today's game also brought to you by the Montgomery Ruritan Club, serving Montgomery and Davies County for over 50 years. It's the Montgomery Ruritan Club.
Good minutes by Connor Schwarzentrooper. Duncan Roy comes back in, and John McMullen checks in for Chris Whitmer. Again, John's first minutes, a senior.
So Marquette with the basketball. They get it down into the post, and a nice move by Smallwood off the glass.
Tough post entry pass. Just got it just found a space right in there. Looked like we had him covered.
23-21. Marquette back up by 2. Logan James with it, and his pass is going to be tipped away, picked up by Marquette, and the rebound at look is going to be no good by Smallwood. Micah Bullock picks it up, and here comes Barr-Reeve with the basketball. Logan James with it, and just Barr-Reeve on roller skates a little bit right now. Micah with it, spin move, goes down. Addison Wagler, he's going to go through everybody. Hits
no good. They'll call foul on Addison on the rebound. Boy, he made a nice look there. He just has the last two tough rolls for him there. He's been able to get to the basket and get to the rim. Just couldn't quite get either shot, and those are huge there. You got to be able to get those when you get them down there that deep.
TV timeout here. 3:36 left, second quarter. Marquette 23, Barr-Reeve 21. We're going to take a 90-second timeout. You're listening to Barr-Reeve basketball on WAMW.
Fans who purchase a full or half-season ticket plan at the food seat locations now and get the best benefits like access to exclusive events with the Pacers team. Now is the time to join Indiana's team. So stop by the Pacers ticket kiosk on the main concourse outside Section 20 or visit Pacers.com/playoffs. Learn about season ticket options and secure your seats for the 2014 playoff and beyond.
Back at Bankers Life Fieldhouse, 23-21. Marquette leads by 2. Today's game also brought to you by Lentz Lock and Safe, also by NASCO in Washington, and by the Landmark Survey Company. Thank you to all of those sponsors here today. Marquette with the basketball. 2-point lead. Barr-Reeve still man-to-man. Fazekas out of the game for just a second, Travis.
Got to try to get it down low to their big guy.
Smallwood working on Addison Wagler. His shot short, rebounded by Micah. Here come the Vikings with a chance.
An opportunity to get the ball down low there. Fazekas has been coming over to help a lot and has kind of probably altered a couple of shots, so it'll be nice to get it back inside here, get a good look here. Got Micah on the flare.
Micah with a 3.
In and out. Ooh, look good.
It's a little bit long. Here comes Michigan City with the basketball with a 2-point lead, looking to extend it.
Travel.
Wild shot put up by Kyron Miller, no good, rebounded by Duncan Roy, and here comes Barr-Reeve again.
Got to get over this hump here, guys. Got a couple good looks. Just keep running our offense. Shots are going to fall.
Logan James with it. Out to Micah on the right side. Addison's got it, top of the key. Hands it back to Micah. Micah Bullock. He's going to go down the lane. Layup, got it. And we are tied at 23.
Good take by Micah. Again, got a seam. He's able to go right over the top and stretch his arm. Just a nice adjustment midair.
Micah with 9 now. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left here. We're tied again, 23 all. Marquette with the basketball.
Moving screen there. They got to call that.
Kyron Miller's going to travel with the basketball.
Really turnovers the Marquette Catholic Blazers have had. They've got a couple close ones that I thought that could have been called for travels, but that one just shuffled his feet a little bit.
So with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left, Barr-Reeve going to try to take the lead again. Logan James with the basketball.
Fazekas back in the basketball game, so just a quick break.
Micah Bullock has it on the left side. It's a back-cutting Duncan Roy, and Fazekas kind of had his back turned. If that was the NFL, it would have been a pass interference because he didn't play the ball.
Well, Duncan could have he got his hand in there, but if Duncan could have made that catch, I think he could have put it up and in because Fazekas didn't see it.
On the inbounds, Barr-Reeve with the basketball. Micah's got it. Micah's going to go down the lane. He's going to rise up, fire a 5-footer. Is no good. Fazekas rebounds it.
Find him out of bounds here.
Oh, almost a turnover. And quickly down the lane, a long two going to be, or a short two going to be put up by Javante Peels. No good, rebounded by Duncan, and here comes the Vikings again. Micah with it on the right side. Micah's going to fire a 3. Boom! Yeah, baby! Vikings with their first lead in a long time. 26-23, Barr-Reeve by 3 now. Minute and a half left, second quarter.
Got to stay with Fazekas here. He's going to find one.
Fazekas fires a 3. It's good, for the love of God. 26 all.
He gets it. I mean, at that time they just ran a little ball screen. He picked and popped and was able to get. He doesn't need much space.
Minute 5 left here in the.
Vikings going to try to yank it out here. You think? Coach Hughes said wide.
We'll see.
They got to count here. Logan's got to move it.
Duncan Roy has it. Duncan picks it up, hands it back to Whitmer. We're at 50 seconds. Chris Whitmer
try to take a layup here if you got it.
Over to Addison. We're at 40 seconds. Chris Whitmer with it again, 35. Whitmer going to be picked at half court. And Marquette going to go down and lay it up. Javante Peels. And maybe over a minute, a little too long to hold it against Marquette. And now we're going to get a charge on Addison.
Coming off a little bit. We probably should have kept attacking. They smelled blood whenever they saw us holding it. They were going to try to take a few chances, and now just a quick turnaround, giving Marquette an opportunity to go in the locker room here with a little bit of a lead.
So 28-26 Marquette, 24.9 seconds left, and not a good end to the first half at all right here so far for the Vikings. Let's see if they can get a stop right here, because it looks like Marquette
going to hold for one, maybe. I don't know. Get a little pressure on them, see if we can make the same things happen that they did to us.
With 10 seconds left here.
Fazekas, don't leave him. Duncan, don't leave him.
Fazekas with it. He's going to rise up over Whitmer. 15-footer, no good.
No block out.
That's a missed opportunity right there as as Nathan Flores had about a 5-foot tip in at the buzzer, and it rolls off the rim. At halftime on the JJ's Concrete scoreboard, Barr-Reeve trails Michigan City Marquette Catholic 28-26. Halftime today brought to you by the Montgomery Medical Associates, your hometown medical team, and also by Brocksmith, Blake, and Wagler Funeral Home in Montgomery. So once again, Barr-Reeve trails here at halftime 28-26. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and when we come back, Barr-Reeve Superintendent Travis Madison will have today's halftime statistics. Back to Makers Life Fieldhouse after this timeout.
With us for the halftime trivia challenge presented by Methodist Sports Medicine.
Today's game also brought to you by Stop and See in Montgomery. Swing by for a famous fish sandwich. And also by the Cummings Agency in Montgomery. Stop by and see Joe for all of your insurance needs. If you got Joe on Facebook, check out all of his wonderful picture albums of all of the Barr-Reeve activities, whether it's volleyball, boys basketball, girls basketball. In the upcoming spring season, he'll be out. He's sitting down on the floor right now, so check all that out. Just literally thousands of pictures of Barr-Reeve athletes kind of doing their thing, and we appreciate Joe and everything he does for Barr-Reeve in that respect. So we're hearing a little bit of a TV delay. It looks like Travis Madison. So both teams in their huddles just a little bit.
See what the halftime adjustments are again. We talked about it. The Vikings just did a nice job getting back in the basketball game. Looked like the Blazers may have run away with it, but they were able to stem the tide, get a few stops, and really execute offensively down the stretch. And down 2 at halftime, opportunity to get a few stops here at the beginning of this third quarter and try to get back and take control of this basketball game.
So Marquette with the basketball, lob play right off Whitmer out of the way, but Fazekas is going to miss it. That's the ball don't lie theory. He just moves Whitmer out of the way. So here comes Barr-Reeve with the basketball and a chance to tie once again. Logan James bounces it off. Chris Whitmer out to Addison Wagler, top of the key. Duncan Roy has it. Duncan's going to fire a three. It's going to be just short, rebounded by Smallwood, and here come the Blazers again running it up the floor. Fazekas fires another three. And how can you lose him?
Well, transition, they just found him in
transition defense.
You just got to basically, you got to just find him when the ball's missed. He's just locking and loading, man.
Marquette back up by 5. Addison Wagler's got it into the post, goes through everybody. His layup no good. Fazekas with the rebound, and here comes Marquette looking to run. They're going to pitch it back. Mitchell has it.
Fazekas again on that pick and pop.
Flores with it, goes down the lane. Long three put up again.
They're shooting the rock, man. They're just knocking down threes.
Braxton Miller knocks in a three, and it's an 8-point Marquette lead again.
I mean, they are shooting unbelievable from three-point range. They're over 50% at halftime, and they made their first 2 of this half.
Micah Bullock into the corner. Chris Whitmer. Over to Duncan Roy. Duncan guarded by Fazekas. Whitmer's got it. Addison Wagler goes down. 5-footer. Rolls off. No good. He says he got hit.
He did get hit, but no, not enough, I guess.
Fazekas going to go down. Lays it up.
Yeah, just
10-point Marquette lead, and they are trying to throw a big blow here, and let's see how Barr-Reeve answers. 6:24 left. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. 36-26. Marquette now leads by 10. Today's game also brought to you by Graver Tire in Candleburg. Give Darrell Bill on the Hill a call for a real deal on the tires that you need. Call Graver Tire at 486-5184. Graver Tire is a proud sponsor of Barr-Reeve basketball. Today's game also brought to you by Traylor Chiropractic in Montgomery. Their hometown chiropractic care. Call Dr. Adam and Dr. Amber, 486-2577. Traylor Chiropractic is on Main Street in downtown Montgomery. Go Vikings from Traylor Chiropractic.
Got the ball down inside. Addison got 2 good looks, just couldn't quite get them, but a little bit of contact. But again, got to get back and guard Fazekas in transition. He hit a three, and then he drove all the way to the basket, and just, again, shows off his game. He's able to put the ball on the floor and go all the way to go basically rim to rim. Blazers are going to set up in their full-court pressure, and again, they're trying to try to deliver the knockout blow here early in this third period. Up 10, an 8-0 run to start the second half.
Logan James has the basketball.
Vikings have been able to battle back all day long when they've had one of these runs. Let's hope they can do that again.
Whitmer with it on the left side, hands it off to Duncan Roy. Logan James has it. He's going to step in. 17-footer is going to be short. Grabs his own rebound, though. Duncan Roy has it over to Whitmer. Chris going to fire a three. Got it.
Chris.
So big answer right there by the Vikings.
There. Good offensive rebound by Logan, who followed his own shot.
And a wild shot put up by Richie Mitchell, and he got it.
They're just feeling it right now. They're not.
Chris Whitmer with the basketball, sprinting it down the right side. Duncan Roy has it. Micah going to set for a long three. Got it. 38-32.
Got to get back, boys. Got to get back. They want to go.
So Barr-Reeve quickly. Flores maybe with the travel, maybe with a push-off right there. His long two is going to bounce around. No good. Duncan Roy with the rebound. We've got a tussle on the floor. Here comes Logan James. And Barr-Reeve with a quick answer right here to cut it back to 6. Micah with it. Chris Whitmer. Little player screen. Micah's going to go down on the baseline. He gets fouled. No call. Addison Wagler lays it up. Got it.
Got to get back now, boys. Got to get back. Find your man. There you go. Find Fazekas. He's in transition right now. He's looking to take it.
38-34. Fazekas going down, working on Duncan Roy.
Duncan there, taking away the ball.
Flores with it. Going to go down. Off to Small.
Jump ball. That away, Duncan down there and got a piece of it. Got a jump ball, Vikings basketball. So again, Vikings answer again. Showing the 10-point lead down the floor, a chance to get it even closer. So again, good response here. Coach Hughes called that quick timeout, got them regrouped, and now they're back out battling a little bit. So
all this has happened in the first 3 minutes of the second half. Whitmer with the basketball.
Actually, Chris taken.
Logan James with
Micah's open.
Micah had a three for a split second, but the gap closed. Logan's got it back out top. Chris Whitmer with it. Duncan Roy now top of the key. Logan with it. Whitmer with another three. They're going to leave him open. Yes. Whitmer got it again! And another three by the Vikings, and it's 38-37. The Vikings have cut this 10-point lead to 1.
Got to find Fazekas.
Fazekas going to fire a quick three. Holy cow, he missed. Addison Wagler with the rebound. Here comes Logan James. The Vikings can take the lead. Skips it over. Micah going to fire. Hey! And the Vikings got a 2-point lead. 40-38. Flores with the basketball quickly.
Marquette knew that these Vikings are going to keep fighting. They're going to keep fighting all the way to the buzzer.
And Coach Donovan Garlitz wants a timeout. We'll go ahead and take one, too. It's a full timeout. Actually, it's a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. Vikings 40, Marquette Catholic 38, 4 minutes, 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Today's game also brought to you by Sneakers Grill. They're on Highway 50 in Montgomery. They're your hometown grill for delicious sandwiches, soup sides, and beef tacos. Be sure to try the deep-fried chicken hearts, gizzards, and livers. They accept call-in orders. Call Sneakers at 486-2597. Sneakers is a proud sponsor of Barr-Reeve basketball. Today's game also brought to you by McAllister Machinery in Washington. Also by Don's Carpet Center. By Boyd Grain in Washington and Plainville. And also by RTC Communications in downtown Montgomery. So Travis Madison, it seemed like it was slipping away, and the Vikings
had a 3-point shot. Chris Whitmer, 2 big threes. Michael Bullock with another big one. And again, Marquette's got to wonder what they got to do to knock these guys out. Let's hope that they realize they got a fight on their hands, and they start to panic a little bit because they've not missed much.
Fazekas with it. Mitchell with it down. Flores going to fire a three. It's going to be short. And the long rebound is going to be ran down by Flores. He goes down the lane. Mitchell's going to
3-point shot.
Mitchell's going to fire a three. No good. Rebounded by Duncan Roy.
They're going to die by it. Let's hope they die by it today.
Here comes Barr-Reeve with the basketball. Whitmer with it. Bounces it over. Logan James. Barr-Reeve with a 2-point lead in possession.
Get the ball back down in.
Duncan's got it out on the elbow. Whitmer has it. Looked for Addison for just a second. Couldn't get it to him. Barr-Reeve going to back it back out. 3:20 left here in the third quarter. Logan's got it now.
See if we can get something going to the basket here. Get a good ball screen by Addison. So he cheat out on it. Somebody's open.
Addison's got it. He's going to go down the lane, spin on everybody, go through Fazekas. Layup, no good.
Ooh.
And Fazekas going to have it.
Oh! Wow, he stripped him clean. That was a big call there.
That's the same official that was giving high fives to the Marquette team during warm-ups. I'm not even joking about that. 3 minutes left exactly.
They just showed the replay and the Viking faithful.
40-38. We're going to take a 90-second timeout. You're listening to Barr-Reeve basketball on WAMW.
Boy, Addison had a good look.
/playoffs for the Vikings. Insurance wants to make 2014 the year we thank our million teachers. Visit thankamillionteachers.com to thank your teachers today at Farmers Insurance.
Come on, man!
Too. Get a stop here, boys. I like to see him go cold. Finally just
back at Bankers Life Fieldhouse, 40-38, Vikings by 2. 3 minutes left exactly here in the third quarter. Marquette with the basketball. Mitchell with it. Barry still man-to-man. Fazekas has it. Ball's on the floor. Picks it back up. Mitchell has it. And they just flat out leave him. And Fazekas misses the three. So that one was long. Logan James grabs the rebound.
They're finally under 50% from three-point range now, just with that miss.
Logan with it. Kicks it over Micah. And ball's going to be tapped away. Bad pass from Micah, because even if Chris catches it, there's nothing he can do. Barr-Reeve not doing themselves any favors here with this 2-point lead. And they hit a back-cutting Mitchell. Layup's going to be no good, tapped out. Micah Bullock behind the back save to Logan James, and here come the Vikings on the run. Logan's going to back it out. Micah had a three for a second. He's going to go down the lane. Lays it up. Addison Wagler. Oh, good. 42-38.
Get back. Find your man, guys. Get back.
Vikings now by 4. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Mitchell with the basketball. Going to go down the left side. Skips it back out. Travel. And a wild two put up by Marquette. Rebounded by Micah Bullock. And Logan James with the rebound. He's going to walk it down the floor.
Spread them out a little bit and go.
Micah with it, out to Duncan Roy. Duncan with it, top of the key, down to Addison. Addison going to be fouled! And the shot's no good, but Addison going to go back to the
free throw line. That time he could have dropped step from that time he went to the middle, but boy, he had a drop step for a wide open layup. But Addison gets to the free throw line, and just a tough.
Addison Wagler, 2 free throws. Minute 34 left, third quarter. 42-38, Vikes by 4. Addison's first free throw, got it. 43-38, Barr-Reeve. Today's game also brought to you by Stalls Lakeview Restaurant and also by Brigham and Body Shop. Addison with 2 more. Or with 1 more, excuse me. Second one rolls in. Barr-Reeve now by 6. 44-38. Minute and a half left here in the third
Connor
quarter.
Schwartz in for Duncan Roy. So again, good minutes on Fazekas. You just can't leave him, Connor. Stay with him.
Mitchell with the basketball. Fazekas with it. Guarded by Connor. Just a little step back move. Going to go
Good
down.
job, Connor doing a good job on him.
Mitchell with it. Chris Whitmer tried to come up from behind for a second. Mitchell wanted a three. Fazekas going to go down, and he's going to be hit on his way to the bucket, and they're going to give him 2 free throws. And I think, yeah, they're going to get it on Connor Schwarzentuber. I didn't know if they were going to get it on Connor or the help coming over.
Thing with Fazekas, you maybe force him to the left side there. He really likes to go right.
Fazekas' first free throw, got it.
That's the first free throw shot by Marquette Catholic today. Of course, they've really not taken the ball inside. They lived out there in the perimeter, so not really been aggressive taking the ball to the basket. But again, first free throw attempted for the Blazers.
44-39, Barr-Reeve by 5. Fazekas' second free throw rolls off. Micah grabs a rebound with a minute.
I'm going to sound like Rocky's trainer. He may be human. Ivan Drago, maybe human.
Coach Hughes says, let's get wide. So let's see if Barr-Reeve can avoid the pitfalls of the first half right here. 5-point lead. It looks like Barr-Reeve going to try to get the last shot of the quarter.
Just got to watch dribbling too much.
Logan has
the pass and move the basketball.
We're at 40 seconds. Micah has it now. Approaching 30. Logan's got it again. This is where I think you maybe see Addison pop out and handle here in just a second.
Another turnover.
And it's going to be in the backcourt again. And last touch by Marquette.
Close. We got to watch crossing over in front of them. They're just waiting. You just can't do too much dribbling. They're going to take advantage and try to get a quick steal. They're really getting aggressive. 25 seconds. Vikings up 5.
Into the backcourt. Whitmer with it. Quickly hands it back to Logan. So we're at 20 seconds. Logan James hands it off to Whitmer. 15. Whitmer going to have it tapped away for just a second. Connor Schwarzentuber down to Addison Wagler. Addison's shot.
Addison
thought it was going to be blocked, but he's going to go back to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 5.4 seconds left to go.
I pull a Hughes here and pull it back off the line. And don't let Fazekas catch it on the inbounds.
So 5.4 seconds left. Addison at the free throw line to shoot 2 more. Trying to extend this Viking lead. Addison's first free throw. Got it. 45-39, Barr-Reeve by 6. Addison with 1 more.
Got to find your man in transition here quickly. See if you can maybe jump an inbounds pass.
Second free throw. Got it, this one. So here comes Marquette with the basketball. Fazekas with it. Going to cross over. Going to fire a long 3. It's going to roll off. Micah Bullock with the rebound. And the Vikings go into the fourth quarter with a 7-point lead. 46-39. Barr-Reeve 8 minutes away from potentially their first state championship in the history of the school. We're going to take a 90-second timeout. When we come back, fourth quarter action. You're listening to Barr-Reeve basketball on WAMW.
What a battle.
Cheese and marinara on a super crispy flat roll. And over here,
Welcome back to Bankers Life Fieldhouse. 8 minutes left in the basketball game. Barr-Reeve 46, Marquette 39. Marquette with the opening possession here in the quarter. Mitchell with it. Down on the baseline, ball's going to be tapped away for just a second from Marquette, out of bounds. Addison's going to reach in and tap it off of Javante Peel. So Marquette will
on the out-of-bounds play.
Will reset underneath their own bucket. On the inbounds. Oh!
Close.
And they're going to throw it all the way into the backcourt. Richie Mitchell with it now. Going to run it down at Logan James. He knocks in a long two. 46.
Going to really watch it here. They're going to really try to come after us here the first part of this quarter. Chris has got to be careful staying out of the corners.
Duncan Roy's layup going to be blocked. Barr-Reeve retains possession, however. Micah with it. About close to a goaltending as you can get. Micah stops and pops. 15-footer, got it. 48-41.
Nice shot selection. That time Duncan probably could have taken one more dribble and got it in closer, but again, the guy came out of nowhere.
Fazekas with the basketball, working on Duncan Roy. Braxton Miller with it, hands it off to Mitchell. Ball's going to be tapped away. Addison's going to reach over the top. Logan James picks it up with 7 minutes left. Barr-Reeve with the basketball and a 7-point lead. Chris Whitmer's got it on the left side. Duncan Roy. Logan's got it. Down to Addison. Addison, got it, everybody! Got it! 3-point play opportunity. Addison lays it in.
He's amazing. They're just looking at each other like, how did he get that shot? If he put it up about 6 foot above the glass, or above the block, got fouled, hung in there, up and in. Just amazing. Addison Wagler, just a big play inside. Again, nobody can handle him. They're just looking at each other like, what do we need to do here?
Addison's free throw attempt. Got it. Barr-Reeve now by 10. 51-41. 6:50 left.
Get out on defense here, Duncan. Fazekas is going to try to take over. Ball
Marquette with the basketball. Mitchell with it. Going down, working on Logan James. Throws in a 10-footer in the lane. 51-43. Here comes Barr-Reeve with the basketball and an 8-point lead.
Then you got to watch the double teams. They're kind of coming from behind here, trying to force you into a speed dribble. Foul on the top here on Mike. They got Mike on the dribble, and again, Richie Mitchell, or actually Braxton Miller, comes in just to get a little bit aggressive. You can tell he's still hobbled. He hurt his ankle early in the basketball game. Not been quite the same, but he's toughing it out. That time just gets a little bit, Micah gets a step on him, and he blocks him.
6:27 left. Barr-Reeve with it. Micah out to Duncan Roy.
It's in a double team.
Down to Addison. Addison kicks it back out to Duncan. Logan's got it now.
We get a couple drives to the basket here.
Addison, another 5-footer. Got it.
They can't guard him.
53-43. Here comes Fazekas quickly running it up the floor. Mitchell's got it. We're at 6 minutes left. Javante Peel has it. Fazekas, step back, long two. It's going to be no good. Rebounded by Barr-Reeve, and they get it off to Chris Whitmer. And I tell you what, two whips on the baseline.
Acrobatics.
And here comes Logan with the basketball off to Whitmer. Micah has it. Duncan going to set for a three. Ooh, in and out, no good, but no.
They hit off the guy. 35, Jay, come on, hit off 35. Duncan had a good look, just in and out. Well, that time they missed it. That went off of Marquette. Jay just missed the call.
So 5.5 minutes left. Marquette trails by 10. Three put up by Fazekas, got it. And a quick timeout by Donovan Garlitz.
What a bullet they dodged there. We should have had the ball underneath our basket. They go down and knock down a three. Been a couple calls here in this game that have not gone the Vikings' way. Just not getting any breaks on that underneath this basket. Micah got a steal earlier, and that time the ball was clearly out of bounds on Marquette, and the official was either blinded by maybe a couple guys and missed the call.
So 5:22 left. Quick 30-second timeout by Marquette. Barr-Reeve by 7, 53-46. Today's game also brought to you by the Davies County Abstract Company and also by Purdue Farms. So Barr-Reeve has possession of the basketball.
They're going to really throw something at us. It looked to me like maybe a little bit more of a 1-2-1-1 press here. Really trying to get something going. Coach called that timeout. Try to get them in something, see if they could create some create a turnover. I just got to take care of the basketball.
Whitmer with it on the inbound.
Throw everybody out.
Whitmer still with it. Javante Peel's guarding him. Got fouled. And he's going to be hit by Peel. So that's the fifth foul on Marquette. So Barr-Reeve kind of closing in on a bonus situation here.
Be nice to get the ball down low to Addison again here. He's just kind of had his way here in the second half. Right here on the inbounds here. It looks like he could get in there and get it right into him. Get Mike and him on the same side and make something happen. They're really getting after Logan here. They're picking it up.
Chris Whitmer. Ball's going to be picked off by Fazekas. And here comes Marquette with it. Fazekas shot, good. And we've got a 5-point game. So Marquette with a quick 5-0 run right here to cut this lead down to 5. Logan James with the basketball. And Logan going to go down. His shot off the glass, no good, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Again, Fazekas, 2 quick baskets. Right now, he's just a one-man wrecking crew.
Fazekas with 30 here this afternoon. Logan James with 2 free throws. First free throw is up. Got it. 54-48. Barr-Reeve by 6. 4:42 left.
It's a 4th foul on the big man down low. To Sean Smallwood. That's 4 on him. I think we could really get it in Addison now. They brought a smaller guy in here.
Logan James, 1 more free throw. Second one, got this one as well. Barr-Reeve back by 7.
Let's go defense. Get a stop here.
4 minutes, 40 seconds left. Mitchell with the basketball, looking inside. Over to Braxton Miller. Fazekas has it. Good hedge right there by the Vikings. Down into the post. And a 2 going to be put up and good by Malcolm Reed. So Barr-Reeve still with a 5-point lead.
Watch out, Logan, behind you.
And
did too much congestion there.
And Marquette down, layup, got it, and we've got a 3-point game.
That time we just got a bunch of guys there. Logan pulled up with the basketball, and they just were trailing behind.
So 4 minutes and 5 seconds left. Vikings by 3.
Got a foul on there.
Chris Whitmer with it. Micah Bullock. Hits Addison Wagler in the short corner. Addison just going to muscle it through everybody. Barr-Reeve with a 5-point lead again. We're under 4 minutes.
Good take by Addison. Just took his time in low. Now defense has got to make a stop here.
Addison with 25. And a 3 going to be put up by Marquette.
Ugliest shots I've ever seen.
Malcolm Reed knocks it in. And it's a 2-point lead for Barr-Reeve now. 57-55.
Come off the bench. Quick 5 quick points by Malcolm Reed.
It's going to be a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take one, too. 3:39 left. Barr-Reeve by 2. 57-55. Back to Bankers Life Fieldhouse after this 1-minute timeout. They've scored about 4 trips in a row.
Yeah. Just got to stem the tide again. We've answered every one of the runs. We just got to answer again and try to get out a little bit more of a lead here. Like to branch it back out about 4 or 5 more points here. I knew when we got in that corner.
It just all crumbled together.
He just said something to the official about Addison traveling. Let's see what we get this next time down the floor.
Hey. Welcome back to Bankers Life Fieldhouse. 3 minutes, 39 seconds left. Barr-Reeve with a 2-point lead, 57-55. Setting up the scene for you. Barr-Reeve will have possession of the basketball. In case it ever comes to this late in the game, Barr-Reeve will have the possession arrow pointing in their direction as well. So Barr-Reeve with a 2-point lead in the ball. And quite frankly, Marquette Catholic, the last 4 or 5 trips down the floor, Travis Madison, they've just been unconscious.
Yeah, the guy came in off the bench, got a guy in foul trouble, and Malcolm Reed just came in right away. They got the ball down low. He took a nice little jump hook, and then he stepped out on the perimeter and shot a 3. So again, it was an ugly shot, but it went in. That's all that matters. But again, 5 quick points off the bench. When you thought Webby had him in foul trouble there and had a little bit of an advantage, boy, he comes right down and 5 quick points off the bench for Marquette.
Logan James with the basketball. Off to Whitmer. See what Barr-Reeve tries to get done. Addison Wagler has it. Dribble handoff to Logan James. Going to have it kicked away just a second. Ball's going to be on the floor. Picked up by Marquette. Layup good. We got a tie game.
Don't know what happened on that one.
So 57 all. Mike is going to go down. Addison Wagler. Micah going to fire a three. Got it again. 60-57. Barr-Reeve back by 3. 3 minutes left to go. Marquette with the basketball.
23 points for Micah, 25 for Addison. Again, the seniors coming up big today. Micah Bullock's not going to go down without a fight.
Fazekas with it. Over in the corner. Long three put
by. Bless America.
Javante
shots being made.
Ties it at 60. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. Barr-Reeve with the basketball. Steal. And Fazekas going to step in, pick off the pass. And here comes Marquette. Fazekas lays it in.
They just read that perfectly. We had a little screen roll, and they just didn't put it up on the pass. Fazekas jumped it. Somebody was wide open underneath the basket. But again, just got to have a little bit more vision. Marquette takes a 2-point lead.
2:27 left. Michigan City Marquette 62. Barr-Reeve 60. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. And when we come back, the finish. Back to Bankers Life Fieldhouse after this timeout. Welcome back to Bankers Life Fieldhouse. 2:27 left here in the basketball game on the JJ's Concrete scoreboard. Marquette Catholic 62, Barr-Reeve 60. And Travis Madison, Barr-Reeve with possession of the basketball. If you're Coach Hughes, what are you drawing up right here?
Well, again, he's, every time out we've called, it seems like the Vikings have come out and really responded. So just settle them down a little bit. Blazers went on a little bit of a run. 2-point lead, but again, Vikings have the basketball. You just want to take care of it, try to get a good high percentage shot here, and just see if you can stem the tide. Again, they went on just a huge run here, scored on about every possession here for it seems like the last 10, and the Vikings have matched them, but just got to get a good possession here on this end of the floor and take care of the basketball.
So Logan James with the basketball. Mike has got it. Duncan Roy now top of the key. Down to Addison. Addison, 5-footer, going to be short. And they're going to get a push on Chris Whitmer as Fazekas going up for the rebound.
Had a drop step. He went to the middle, which again is his favorite shot. But if he'd have drop stepped, he probably would have had a wide open layup. That time just a little short on the jumper.
So that's just the third foul on Barr-Reeve, so they can dial up a little pressure here. Fazekas with it. Braxton Miller now with it. Over to Mitchell. Barr-Reeve just still man-to-man here. Flores has it. We're at 2 minutes. Javante Peel with it. Marquette just content to take a little time here. Let's see what Barr-Reeve tries to do.
Lucas is going to try to make something happen here off the ball. Looks like they're going to maybe yank it out and use a little bit of clock or see if they can get something going here. Vikings are going to come out and be a little more aggressive, maybe try to trap the basketball a little bit. They're looking like they're going to hold it, try to hold for one.
Flores with it. Hands it back. We're approaching a minute and a half. And Coach Garlett's going to take a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take 1-2. One more time. Minute 29 left. 62-60. Marquette by 2. We'll be back after the 60-second timeout.
That's surprising. Javante, 25, is who you got to go after. He's a 55. Okay. Are we even close to the bonus?
Yeah, we're in it.
No, I meant they are.
Back to Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Barr-Reeve trails Marquette Catholic 62-60 with minute 29 left. Marquette with possession of the basketball. Barr-Reeve with 3 fouls to give. They've only committed 3 fouls here in the second
We're
half.
going to get a little aggressive here and see if we can't create a turnover, but still get physical. Maybe get them close to the bonus, because it looked to me like they're going to look to try to make us chase them.
So both teams in the huddle. And Marquette with the basketball on their own sideline.
We dial up out of the timeout here. Then we talked about free throw shooting. The weakest free throw shooter on the basketball floor right now is Javante Fields. He's only a 55% free throw shooter. Other than that, the rest of their starters are in, and they shoot well over 70% each one of them. So,
and there's Logan James picks it up, and here come the Vikings. Over to Duncan Roy. Duncan lays it in, and we got a tie game. Minute 15 left.
Nice job defending it. They can still be aggressive here. Still be aggressive. You got fouls to give.
Coach Hughes says, stay down, everybody. We got a tie game. Minute left. Whitmer.
Come on. Don't bail him out. But again, nobody hurt.
That's just the 4th foul on Barr-Reeve. Minute 2 seconds left. Marquette with the basketball.
He'll be under the basket. So again, you got to be able to stay close to home. Make sure you talk on defense on these out-of-bounds plays underneath. Don't let him slip through. Don't let him get loose here. You just got to take care of the basket. Force him to throw it out.
So Marquette with it. Underneath their own bucket. Fazekas has it out high. We are under a minute. Fazekas working on... And Duncan Roy's going to block a shot as he made a move on Fazekas.
Yes.
Out of bounds. Marquette will reset.
Maybe make him think about it a little bit next time. Catfish under the basket. Cheering him on. Let's go.
So 56 seconds left. Marquette with the basketball. Into the backcourt. Mitchell with it. He's going to back it back out.
Still be aggressive. Just stay down. Make sure you make him take a tough shot here. 49. They're going to hold for one.
Well, Coach Hughes saying. Mitchell, wild shot. No good. Over the back. And they're going to get it. And it looks like it's either going to be Whitmer or Duncan Roy going to go to the line with 42 seconds left. It's going to be Chris Whitmer to shoot one in the bonus. So 42 seconds left, 62 all. Barr-Reeve at the free throw line. It's Chris Whitmer. First free throw up. Rolls in and out, no good. Here comes
the basketball.
Fazekas with it quickly. Fazekas going to fall down. We got a tie up, and Barr-Reeve will have possession of the basketball. 36 seconds left.
Got to hit your free throws, boys. Got to hit them. Chris just rolled out on him. Now we got the basketball, 36 seconds to see what the Blazers choose to do. You just got to take care of it here, boys. Got to take care of it.
So 36 seconds left in the game. Barr-Reeve 62, Marquette 62. Whitmer with it. Hands it back to Logan James.
Got to get him off here, boys.
Logan with it over to Addison. We're at 20 seconds. Addison down to Duncan Roy. Back out. Addison middle of the lane. We're at 10. 15, excuse me. Here comes Logan with it. We're at 10 seconds. Duncan Roy's got it on the right wing. Hits a cutting Micah Bullock. Damn it. And ball's out of bounds. 5 seconds left. And Marquette will have it.
Had a cutting Micah Bullock. Just bounced around a little bit. Could have got a timeout there to set something up. Just looked like they had numbers.
Just a little bit out of reach. So with 5.1 seconds left, Barr-Reeve and Marquette tied at 62. Marquette will have possession of the basketball. They will have to go length of the floor.
Barr-Reeve has fouls to give. Let's not forget about that, Mike. They got fouls to give. It'll be interesting to see how Coach Hughes approaches this. If you can really make them have to get it up the floor, you can foul here in the 10 second in the backcourt and make them take it out a couple different times. It won't hurt you because, again, we only have 4 fouls, so we have 2 to give before the bonus. So Don't let them get a fast dribble. Don't let them get a long pass. It'd be interesting if we could really make them take some time off the clock to keep them from getting a good look at the basket. So, again, that's a key here. See what the Vikings do with those fouls.
So both teams in their huddle. Let's see what Marquette tries to get drawn up. I'm going to guess that it has something to do with Ryan Fazekas.
I'd say they're going to try to get him running. They're going to try to get him running somewhere close to the 10-second line. You just got to realize you got 2 fouls to give, and not, I would try to keep him from catching it, keep somebody in front of him, behind him. Make him catch it coming to the ball. Don't let him get anything going toward the other direction. And then basically just the first chance they get, you just knock it down and try to get a foul. Again, if Vikings play it right, they can keep them from getting any good looks here, especially if they find the right area of the floor.
So,
guard the ball out of bounds or not, Mike? What do you think?
Well, let's see what they've got going on here. Both teams coming out.
Duncan Roy just got to make sure he catches it in front of him and then just comes up and knocks the ball down. Got to guard the basket, guys. Got to guard the basket.
So 5.1 seconds left. They are going to guard the basketball. And there's Fazekas on that roll. They get it to Javante Peel. And Flores going to fire a three. It's going to be short. And we are going to overtime. 32 minutes, not enough to settle it. Barr-Reeve and Michigan City Marquette tied at 62 each. Overtime, of course, a 4-minute session. First overtime of the year for the Vikings. We're going to take it.
Really, there's no overtime for either team, so the first time they're both playing overtime this year.
We're going to take a 60-second timeout, and when we come back, we will set up this extra session for you. Back to Bankers Life Fieldhouse for overtime after the 60-second timeout. Back at Bankers Life Fieldhouse, Marquette Catholic 66, Barr-Reeve 64. We are a minute 37 away from the end of at least the overtime, the first overtime session. Marquette Catholic will have possession of the basketball. Barr-Reeve, only 4 fouls committed here in the second half, Travis Madison. So let's see what Coach Hughes is kind of dialing up right here.
I think very much like the end of the regulation where you've got to take a few chances here, see if you can't make something happen. You still got to know where some of the key players are, but if you have an opportunity to run and jump a little bit, you just, again, you just try to take chances that you know are there, but don't put yourself in a position where you get beat backdoor or give them an easy opportunity. So be aggressive and be smart.
2-2-1 full court pressure from the Vikings. Marquette's going to break it, and ball's going to be on the floor for just a second. Marquette picks it back up. Mitchell with the basketball. Kicks it back out. Flores bounces it over to Fazekas.
The Vikings can start being aggressive here. Try to get a trap and try to get something.
They're dancing close to that half-court line. Fazekas with it. Kicks it back over Flores.
Looking at the basket, so we can have an opportunity. They're just not letting us get a chance to trap. There we go.
Minute 10, Micah Bullock going to give a foul up to Richie Mitchell. 1 minute, 4 seconds left.
We need to get the ball to Peel down there. They need to get it to 25. We can foul him. Like I said, he's the only one sub 60%. Everybody else is over 70.
So Barr-Reeve with another foul to give. They do also have possession of the arrow. Fazekas with it.
It's all right. Now we're in the bonus.
They're going to foul Fazekas quickly. So the next foul will give Marquette the bonus for the rest of the basketball game. Fazekas has it.
Don't foul Fazekas.
Miller with it. Down to Fazekas, over to Flores, back out to Mitchell. And they're going to tie him up, and they're going to give Barr-Reeve the possession arrow.
He just held out of the ball, waiting to get fouled, and he never protected the basketball.
What a bad play by Marquette right there. He didn't triple threat it. He just kind of held it like a fullback. Coach Brian Hughes wants a timeout now to talk about it. And Marquette fans aren't happy, but I tell you what, that was the right call.
Yeah, he just stuck the ball out there like he was ready to get fouled. He was protecting it, but he didn't really pull it away from the defense at all.
So
Get your hands in there.
It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to go ahead and keep it right here. Marquette Catholic 66, Barr-Reeve 64, 52.9 seconds left to go in the basketball game. And Travis Madison, if you're Coach Hughes, what are you dialing up right here? Because it seems as if it's gotten a little bit hairy down in the post, a little more contact maybe allowed both ways as the game's gone on. Do you go back to Addison one more time? Or
I still think you go down to Addison and you try to get Micah. If they do double down, you try to find Mike out on the perimeter. But I really like going down low, getting Addison, just put a little bit more pressure on the defense. It's a high percentage shot. He's had his way down there. He's either gotten to the free throw line or scored on many occasions. And I would think that you get the ball down low. If he takes it up strong, they're going to, force the officials to make the call or take it up strong. And again, just make sure you take good care of the basketball, getting it down there, because they are cheating guys over. And Addison's got to read the defense and take it up strong. And if they send the wrong person, you kick it out. And Chris Whitmer's knocked down a couple shots. Michael Bullock's been knocking them down all game long. So again, but I still like trying to start it inside first and trying to get something going here. Plus, maybe you can get an old-fashioned three-point play as well.
I like that idea. So 66-64, Marquette by 2. 52.9 seconds left. I think you're going to see the Vikings go pretty quickly here. Not in a hurry, but definitely quickly. They're going to take probably the first available good shot.
See what the Blazers do coming out. See if they try to do something, try to jump the pass or do something special. You just got to stress and take care of the basketball.
Whitmer with it on the inbounds. Here come the Vikings. Chris Whitmer with the basketball. Looking for Micah Bullock. Got him. Micah on the left side. Going to go down. Rise and fire. 15-footer. Going to be short. Tapped around. When he tapped around, Duncan Roy going to pick it up. Duncan Roy going to be, I think they were going to call a foul, but instead they're going to give a timeout to Barr-Reeve. So with 32.6 seconds left, Coach Hughes says, call a foul. Barr-Reeve fans are booing. Marquette fans are booing. You want to boo Travis Madison?
I've already misbehaved enough today. I'm gonna try to behave myself. I'm trying to stay calm here. My blood pressure, I don't even want to think of what it is. But and I'm just sitting here on the radio. I don't even have any. It's just amazing. But again, just an unbelievable basketball game. 2-point game. Vikings have the ball. Possession arrow does go to Marquette. Vikings will get an opportunity to take the ball out of bounds. And like you said, they'll probably try to go quickly if they can.
So all of that happened in 20 seconds. And the Vikings will have possession again, side out of bounds. Micah Bullock going to key the basketball in. Bullock into the backcourt to Logan James. We're at 30 seconds. Let's see what Barr-Reeve tries to get done right here. Out to Chris Whitmer. Addison Wagler has it. Dribble handoff. Logan James. Addison with it. On the baseline, working on everybody. Just going to spin. And no call right there. And here comes Marquette with the basketball. Layup good by Braxton Miller. And with 10 seconds left, Logan James going to fire a three. It's going to be no good. Marquette with the basketball.
That's brutal.
Swallowed the whistle. And with 3.3 seconds left, that's pretty much going to do it. (66-64), Marquette at the free throw line, shooting the bonus. Javante Peels got it, 69-64. Knocks in the second one, 70-64. Logan James going to take one more layup. And they're going to count it.
They're doing back flips.
The final on the JJ's Concrete scoreboard. Michigan City Marquette Catholic 70, Barr-Reeve 66. They win it here today in overtime. Both teams out on the floor. And Travis Madison, the Vikings, in their fourth trip to Bankers Life Fieldhouse, fall in overtime here, 70-66.
And just unbelievable effort by both squads. Just can't say enough about the effort by both teams displayed today. Again, just came down to a couple of plays, and Marquette just again, a couple of positions just too good. Fazekas with 34, just too hard to handle, and again, you can't fault any effort on both sides. Both teams played hard, and came down to a couple plays as it always does, and Marquette was able to just make one or two more plays than the Vikings did down the stretch. And we're getting the stage set up for the presentation. We'll send it back to the station there and get a quick 90-second timeout, and then we'll come back and give you some post-game statistics. So we'll send it back to the station for a 90-second timeout, and we'll be back here shortly at the state finals. Again, Vikings fall in overtime to Marquette Catholic, 70-66.
How much do we have left here, Andy?
Please direct your attention to center court for the presentation of the 2014 Arthur L. Truster Mental Attitude Award, presented by the Indiana Pacers and the Indiana Fever. Presenting the Arthur L. Truster Mental Attitude Award on behalf of the IHSA Executive Committee.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, it's going to take them a while to get stuff set up anyways.
Welcome back to Bankers Life Fieldhouse, where Barr-Reeve falls today 70-66 to Marquette Catholic in overtime. And a big moment as Barr-Reeve taking the stage right now. Travis Madison, Micah Bullock named the Mental Attitude Award winner here this afternoon.
And wonderful young man, had a great game here. His last game was a Barr-Reeve Viking. The future's bright for Micah Bullock. A wonderful young man, great parents, just great family, and just well-deserved. And you know, you don't want to find, at this time, you don't want silver linings. You don't want, you don't want any of those things. But again, it's just well-deserved by Micah. And again, just a wonderful career capped off from Barr-Reeve here today for Micah Bullock, as he just showed up big all game long. So congratulations to Micah, and obviously Steve and Wanda Bullock, his parents. And you got Wanda on the radio yesterday. Now she may have to talk at Bankers Life Fieldhouse.
Yeah, that's talking to Fox Sports Indiana right now, Micah and Steve and Wanda. So congratulations to him, Mike, on the public address. Being asked some questions right now. Everybody in the arena relatively silent, listening to the answers to the questions from Micah Bullock. Tell you what, we're going to go ahead and take our final timeout here this afternoon, and when we come back, we'll have today's statistics, and we will wrap up everything from Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Back to Bankers Life Fieldhouse after this timeout. Not really. He doesn't want to talk. He'll come over if he does. I said he'll come over if he does. We got to go through stats and do all that other junk. Welcome back to Bankers Life Fieldhouse as the Vikings fall today to Marquette Catholic 70-66 in overtime in the state championship game. Barr-Reeve on the stage right now with their runner-up red medals around their necks. A couple of guys we know pretty well. Travis Madison, IHSAA Board of Directors members, Jed Geralds and Tim Grove from North Davies and South Knox High School making their way out to congratulate the Vikings and to hand out the medals. And the Vikings now kind of moving in for a little bit of a picture right here, being presented with the runner-up trophy. And the Vikings with the trophy and the game ball now. And now they will present Michigan City Marquette with the blue medals and the big championship trophy. And I guess Travis Madison at this time, it's probably a good a time as any to run through post-game statistics.
Yeah, we'll do that. Again, a valiant effort. Vikings close out the season 26-2. Just a couple plays short this year. 70-66, they fall to the Marquette Catholic Blazers. We'll start with the statistics for